Hey everyone, let's talk about a car that holds the not-so-glamorous title of the most unreliable car ever sold in America. Yes, we're diving into the notorious Yugo GV. Built in Yugoslavia and sold briefly in the US, the Yugo GV quickly became infamous for its endless problems. Fun fact: the same factory that cranked out this car also made machine guns. So maybe that explains why it seemed more suited for the junkyard than the open road. Now, let's take a look at the 1988 Yugo GVS. Made by Zastava, it featured a naturally aspirated 1.1-liter inline-4 engine, pumping out a whopping 55 horsepower. What do you call a Yugo that breaks down after 100 miles? An overachiever. And that's just the tip of the iceberg for this legendary lemon. The Yugo GV was plagued with poor build quality. Cheap materials and subpar assembly standards led to frequent mechanical failures. Production problems were rampant, with spare parts hard to find, and bizarre design choices, like placing the spare tire in the engine bay. They actually considered that a safety feature. Design flaws? Oh yeah, the air vents on the hood were so big, you could practically throw objects through them. Not exactly safe. According to Consumer Reports, the Yugo GV's acceleration and engine performance were dreadful. The transmission was a nightmare, and the interiors were as cheap as they come. Reviews were brutal. And if that wasn't enough, J.D. Power pointed out issues with the Yugo's spark plugs and its incompatibility with American unleaded fuel. Plus, you had to service the timing belt every 30,000 miles or risk catastrophic engine damage. Oh, and did I mention it performed terribly in crash tests? It's no wonder dealerships were practically giving them away. But here's the twist. Despite its many flaws, the Yugo GV has a unique history and a cult following. It wasn't the prettiest car, but it wasn't ugly either. It looked like a typical European hatchback from that era. Some enthusiasts appreciate its simplicity and the quirky role it played in automotive history. Even comedian Jeff Dunham bought one and took it to Jay Leno's garage for a YouTube video. Believe it or not, the Yugo GV has a small but dedicated group of collectors today. Back in 1988, it had a low asking price, but now you can find some Yugos going for around $10,000. These collectors value the car not for its reliability or performance, but for its unique story and the charm of owning a piece of automotive infamy. So, what do you think? Do you see the Yugo GV as a fascinating piece of history, or just a total disaster on wheels? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more quirky car content. Catch you in the next video.